Hey, Mr. McLaren here. So we're going to be reviewing how to do a concept map in Google Slides / learning to do it for the first time if you haven't done this before. Basically, what we've got here is we've got rock types, and you're trying to show how they're related to each other through a map. So you're going to have some text boxes that say for like the different rock types. So can you see this? I always misspell it, but if you right click on it, if you get close, or if you do like, I think it's tools spell check, it should be able to fix that for you. So I've got one rock type I've written there. But I can actually make this like a little bit prettier, which I kind of want to do. So this text box, I can change the text color. I'm having kind of a hard time seeing it with the black, so I could do white here. I could also do something like this where I make the box a certain color. So it's like, okay, well now I've got this let's say like I want to do text color. That's what I was thinking, was kind of like a dark blue text on the orange. So we've got this is one rock type, and we're like, okay, that's one of our rock types. So maybe I want to make other rock types, so I can do Control C while that's selected, and then unselect it and Control V, and I can make copies of that. And then I could, go from scratch and make a new text box and all that stuff. Like I could do that. That would be fine. It looks like you might have to change some of these settings to go back. So let's maybe make this what is it? Metamorphic. I think I got that one right. Yep, okay. So then let's say maybe I want to type how these are related. So I'm just making it up right now. This might not be right. Let's say that this one melts. And so that's kind of like showing how these things are related. So we've got the two different rock types here. And then maybe how they're related, we're going to have in like this box here that I want to designate. I don't know. Maybe we're going to fill it in like a light gray kind of shape or whatever. Okay, so this is like the thing that's between the two, kind of explaining how they're related. And what will help with that is saying like, maybe if we have like a line or something, or an arrow. Actually, let's do an arrow. Let's say maybe it's going from here to there. So this is an arrow. It's kind of small, but we can make that thicker or thinner, depending on how big we want the line to be. I'm gonna make that a little smaller, maybe a different color so we can actually see it. Yeah, we'll do something like this. So like this is saying that the igneous, when it melts, it turns into metamorphic, which I'm not sure if that is right or not. I'm just making an example. So I've got like the beginnings of one of these concept maps, but realistically there should be like at least 3 different rock types and like different ways that they're transforming, kind of like how you saw in oh gosh there the thing earlier when we were looking at like the different models of where the rocks can go and what happens to them. It's very similar to that. You're just kind of making it yourself. So yeah, if you got any questions about how to make this, it's just something that's describing the different rock types and what causes them to transform, essentially, in these little text boxes between them. So yeah, thank you for joining me. This has been Mr. McLaren.